Well, September is Suicide Prevention Month, and no matter your age, gender, or background, suicidal thoughts do not discriminate.
And KCAL News reporter Amanda Starrantino shares a Long Beach family story of strength and survival.
And one day, everything seemed to line up for it.
July 12, 2012 was almost Ethan Hubbard's last day alive.
At that time, I never thought I would survive and be able to talk about it.
Ethan battled depression, anxiety, and undiagnosed autism, feeling unaccepted socially and struggling at home.
As I stood there with the gun in my hand pressed to my head, I was in terrible conflict. Even though I had thought I wanted it for years and I had been thinking about it idly for so long, put to myself, like, are we going to do it, or are we going to back away? And I pulled the trigger.
Ethan, now 29 years old, is paralyzed and legally blind. He and his family are still recovering.
We still talk about how hard it is and the way these things weigh on us.
His mother, Jalissa Hubbard, has been alongside Ethan through this long journey of conflict and recovery.
Close to 50,000 people a year that die by suicide. So this is something that we have to talk about.
According to NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, 79% of all people who die by suicide are male, and it is the second leading cause of death among people aged 10 to 14, the third for 15 to 24, and the 12th leading cause of death overall in the United States. Jalissa and Ethan are both presenters for the Ending the Silence program with NAMI, speaking to middle and high school students. The sessions help raise awareness, teach young adults how to identify warning signs, and change perceptions around mental health conditions.
You don't have to struggle alone. You don't have to feel alone. And you can get support for all the things that you are going through.
This mother and son believe recovery is possible and are sharing their story to offer hope for others.
Heard something that helped them to change their life. And everything happens for a reason. So I think that's our reason. We went through this together, and we were given these voices to use them for the people who are too afraid or too ashamed not to.
In Long Beach, Amanda Starrantino, KCAL News.
And if you are struggling or you know someone who is struggling with mental health problems, you can call the Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 988. We also have links to resources at kcalnews.com.